the incredibly welcome news that replay, if you will, is coming to a ball and a strike near you. That what's baseball calling it? They're calling it the Automated Ball Strike Challenge System, the ABS. I like it.
Like your brakes.
I like it. And it's coming in the 2026 season. Twice a batter, a pitcher, or a catcher. Nobody can do it from the dugout. Can challenge whether a pitched ball was a ball or a strike. And it has to come right after the pitch. The dugout can't call for it. It's got to be either a pitcher, a catcher, or a batter. And they signal by tapping the helmet or the hat, okay? Pitcher, catcher, or batter has to tap the hat or the helmet to let the umpire know. And then we'll take a look. And if you're right, you keep your challenge. 2 challenges, that's all you get. In each extra inning, a team will be awarded a challenge if it has none remaining entering the inning. And they use a 5G network from T-Mobile. So it's brought to you by. Set up around the perimeter of the field to track the location of the pitch, and a graphic on the scoreboard shows the result of the challenge. And what it looks like is it looks like the Hawkeye system that you see in tennis. And it'll happen right away. And I will just say this. It is incredibly needed. Mm-hmm. Now, Aaron Boone said he wants it to either be used only for ball 4 or strike 3. Don't like that. Don't like it.
Oh, interesting.
No.
Why don't you like that?
It.
Why?
Because there's a massive difference between a 2-1 count and a 1-2 count and some at-bat that's going down, 2 runners on, 2 outs. Massive difference in pitching to somebody 1-2 than 2-1. Massive difference between 0-1 and 1-0. Massive difference between 3-0 and 2-1. The number of times you hear somebody say out there in baseball, or football, any sport, oh man, if you had basically called something different in the second quarter, wouldn't have mattered. I mean, the rest of the game would have gone completely different, except for the fact that it changes the way, these things change the way you pitch, the way you call plays in football, the way you run in offense, whether you're up by 1 score or not. And so, massive difference in a playoff baseball game. 2 guys on in scoring position, 2 outs, your best hitter's at the plate, and instead of 2-1, it's 1-2 because the umpire missed something. No, thank you. No, thank you. Now, the thing that's going to be removed from the game is a catcher poorly frames a strike and leads an umpire to call a strike a ball. That will get rectified by instant replay. Happened last night. Aaron Judge wound up getting a strike 3 that you could see on the box called a ball because the White Sox catcher didn't frame it properly. And if the pitcher just tapped his hat, Judge would have been called out, which would have been helpful because he had to do a double play the next at bat. But listen, the number of times I am seeing an umpire flat out blow it should be over. And I tip the cap to Major League Baseball for going in this direction. It doesn't take much time. I've seen the way it works in the minor leagues when they looked at it. The tap of the helmet hits. Within seconds, it shows up on the scoreboard. You see it. The whole crowd sees it. And if you get 2 challenges and every single challenge you get right, you get to continue it. Now, it'll be up to the coaching staff and management and all the analytics people to tell the players, don't use it in the first inning. Don't use it in the third inning.
Right.
Be judicious on when you use it.
Right.
No, there are big moments in a 5th inning or 4th inning. Again, these playoff games too. We're thinking about it like it's a nice warm day in middle of June. Now, I'm talking about baseball playoff games when you're watching and you know it. You know it. And I'll know it this October. I don't know if you will, but
Wow.
Bottom line is,
That was such a quick shot,
Yeah,
too.
like
when
his team stunk. a little bit.
if it happens in June, leadoff guy gets on a walk to lead off the third inning, and you're sitting there going, all right, maybe I'll just order a beer, order a hot dog. But in playoff baseball,
You're not leaving.
game's over.
Yeah.
Game's over. We just walked the leadoff guy. So now your third inning, fourth inning, fifth inning, and you're not getting any runs, and you're going against an amazing pitcher who's on a roll, and you could switch a 1-2 count to a 2-1 count, or a 2-0 count from 2-1 to 3-0. You're definitely using that with a guy on base. These dumbass analytical stuff where you're now knowing you're going to be thinking about the pitch counts up. You could get this guy now if you switch one count in your favor. I kind of dig it.
Yeah, we'll have to wait a year, obviously, but it'll be curious how teams employ this in the postseason next year. When they use it,
the whole thing though is
does
that
the team use a challenge in the
it.
first, second, third inning?
Teams can't do it. There will be a time where a player will do it, a catcher will do it, a hitter will do it, or a pitcher will do it, and they'll zoom in on the manager in the dugout going, "That wasn't when I wanted you to use it." It'll be interesting.
It will be, yeah.
But it's better than just like somebody calling a pitch 12 inches out going, strike. And you're sitting at home going, like I was sitting the other day, the umpire in the Yankees-Orioles game missed so many pitches. And both dugouts were on the umpire. And the umpire was yelling back at both dugouts. And it's like, bro, you stink. You're hearing it from both, which should give you an indication you stink. And I'm just wondering, is there nothing in Major League Baseball right now that would cause anybody in like the operations department, anybody whose job it could be, during the inning break to pull the umpire back from home plate in the tunnel and go with a tablet, these are the ones you just missed. You're barking at that manager and you're barking back at that manager, and there's a reason why they're barking at you. Get better.
I'm surprised that doesn't happen. When you can see every game, there's the Twitter accounts that monitor every single pitch
but
and every single decision.
Why can't in real time it be brought up? Remember that one time Pat Bev got a technical because he brought a digital camera out to the ref? Here. I would love for that to be done by somebody in management in baseball.
That's funny.
But this is now going to be that because it's going to be on the scoreboard. 55,000 people are going to see, and it's going to be like that guy behind home plate. Yeah, I got that one wrong. So now maybe the next ones will be called better, differently, or maybe less consistently. I'm just coming up with the difference and the unintended consequences, which is what you're supposed to do in a competition committee.
Situation, if a team has gone 0 for 2 and they don't have any left, and suddenly there's a huge call late in the game, and they can't challenge now.
That's another one. But
it's not like NFL where under 2 minutes it's automatic.
It is so better than the alternative right now. I'm willing to see what it looks like. Because we're all seeing this box. We're all seeing it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, or if you're watching Gamecast on your phone, you can see where the pitch is.
We're all seeing the box. So you either take the box away and don't give us the box, which I don't want.
It's in the box.
Well, the other night wasn't a strike in the box. And we kept on seeing strike. Not anymore. Not anymore. Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.